What did you like about our video?
I like the fact that it suited the genre you were going for. It was quite sort of rough. There was a lot of movement in the shots. There was a lot of different types of shot. Like, you didn't stick to one sort of anchoring one, although it did return to the one that sort of crossed the microphone. I thought that was good. It kept it from being, I think, too disorientated. So I think that was pretty good. Apart from that, lighting, the whole stage idea, the venue you chose was pretty accurate to the sort of style as well. It was rough. They put a lot into it. There was a lot of movement from the actual band members, so there was clearly good directing there, I think.
I like the setting in that. It was really as if it was like a live performance, and the instruments were well timed with the pieces. But everything, the song was completely in time with the video all the way throughout, which was quite good. I like the idea of the mugshot camera thing as well. It sort of gave quite a lift in the middle of the video, sort of lightened up the mood of it a bit.
I thought the lighting was very good, and I thought the musicians were, I mean, for the most part, very enthusiastic about it.
I like how the fast-paced editing went with the fast-paced music.
Well, I like the way it conveyed the energy of the track so well, and it did it through a variety of means. It wasn't just the fact, I mean, some of the shots were brilliant. There was loads of different angles. The movement in some of the shots were brilliant, and it was a good mix of movement and static shots. Like sometimes it would cut around, like kind of rotating round the top of the drum kit or round Jordan as the bass. Then it would cut to a static shot of right in front of the singer, which I thought really worked well. It kept things kind of firing and imaginative, and especially on some of the cymbal crashes in the actual song, the kind of sheer kind of bang of it, the energy of it was captured really nicely in the short cuts of it. And I think the lighting of the original shot really helped augment it. It wasn't just, if it had like kind of normal lighting, it would have just looked like a normal rehearsal section, but it made it feel more kind of vibrant and kind of real in a way.
The shot of the microphones where AJ moves out of the shot and then the other vocalists in the shot, I really like the way that worked. I think that was very professional standard.
What I like most about the video was the natural feel to it. It didn't seem to try and outdo itself. It seemed like something you would want to watch in a music station, and it was very professional, but it still had a cutting edge to it.
Do you have any constructive criticism about our video?
It's not really about your video in construction, but I think one of the bass guitarist, was it Jordan, didn't look as enthusiastic as the other band members, and I think he could have been a bit sort of more energetic to fit with the rest of the band.
I thought the video-wise it was really good, but sometimes the colours of the lights were a bit random.
I know it's kind of a sort of rough and ready kind of look that you were going for anyway, but like, watch the way that sometimes it mixes genres. Like, you've got sort of almost smart looking shirts on one side, you've got sort of checkered slouch on the other, and then the centre's kind of t-shirt and jeans look. So you're going for the rough element, and you can see that portrays, but it's sort of spreading into different genres. I think you've got to watch where that relates to your target audience.
I think the silence at the beginning was a little bit long.
One of the only bit would be the very start of the song. I don't think it quite had the necessary kind of punch as the song kicks in, but other than that, it did get a tiny bit repetitive near the end, and then the very ending of the song came in and it kind of blitzed that kind of criticism away, but that would be the only bit I would improve.
Oh, and can I just add that I really like the gap in the middle with the Pringles. I found that funny. I think that added humour.
It was really good.
I think, well, for the most part, it was easy to see what you guys were trying to achieve with it, but there were a few places where I thought it was a bit too racy. I thought maybe the editing could have been a bit, more slower. It was very constructive, but maybe a few places where a few shots may have been a bit more detailed and have the viewers see whoever was in that shot a little bit more. I understand where you were trying to basically have people have the music basically represent the speed of the video. So I understand where you were coming from about that.
Do you think our music video relates with our other products?
There's definite feel of continuity between the video and the digipack. You've kept it consistent by using obviously the same band members throughout, so you can relate the digipack immediately to the band, and the digipack's consistent within itself because it's used like the same sort of location. You've used the living room and then a close-up of the table in the living room possibly, so you can link it together and it all fits well, which is appealing to the eye. It's not like crazy, different pictures. And I really like the effect on AJ in the inside.
Yes, I think it does. When I first had a look at the back of the CD cover, because that was what I saw first, I initially thought that it really had nothing to do with the music video. But when I saw you when I saw the front cover and saw AJ modeling it in the front cover, it really it expressed what the music video stood for. So yes.
I think they're quite similar. I'd say that I don't know if it's because of the roughness of the video, but your album like cover designs have come out really sort of professional looking. I think one side of it is very sort of independent, sort of indie genre, kind of really rough and sort of put together. And then on this side of things, you've got almost mass-produced sort of really high-quality looking thing. Like I'd almost expect that video to be part of an EP as opposed to an album. I mean, I know that you've been told to like come up with an album cover, and that's nothing you can change. But I don't know, it could do with a little bit of roughing up. I don't know whether that's through putting stickers on it or something, but something to rough it up. But overall, I think the designs of it are good, and yeah, I think the back cover goes well with the front cover. It suits the kind of, don't know if hedonistic's the word, but like theme of that the song has going into the album.
Do you feel there was continuity between our video and our other products?
Yeah, I thought so, because I thought the picture on the album cover and that was sort of the whole sort of just the guy laying on the sofa gave that whole sort of image that you've picked up with that sort of indie genre with the music in your video. So I felt it sort of really suited, your album cover really sort of suited the style of the music and the style of your video that it was created in.
Do you feel there's continuity between our other items and our music video?
Well, the usage of the singer, I suppose. Funnily enough, I think if you're referring to the digipack and such, I think the digipack almost goes on a more literal representation of the lyrics, whereas I think the video was just a pure kind of performance video, capturing the actual energy of the music of the song, and the digipack was kind of a more literal representation of the lyrics, which I think is good, because obviously on the digipack, of course, there's no actual audio in it, so it's better to actually capture what's maybe written down in that respect, and I think he did that well.
I think the back cover looks good, even though it doesn't fit initially because it's like a drink and a glass. It still works because you've got the same like lighting, colours and things.
Do you think our music video and other products follow contemporary styles?
I could definitely see a huge similarity between the music video and various works, mainstream works out there. I mean, for example, just off the top of my head, I could compare the music video to works of Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, a little bit of Linkin Park, Fall Out Boy, especially Fall Out Boy. So yes, I think it is very similar to most of the contemporary works out there. I think it's a brilliant piece of work, and I think it really expresses what you guys were going for.
Overall, what did you think of the video?
I really liked it.
I really liked it. I like the way you managed to match up the singing and the playing of the instruments, fast-paced editing. I think it works really well.